I think that's one of the things we maybe enjoy the most about working with skateboards is they are objects that are often really loved, really sentimental pieces.
It's nice to know that it has had that whole previous life and it's created all these lovely memories, and now it can create new memories in a new form.
Wow, what a shame.
Yeah, maybe a wee bit too wet to skate today, but Scottish skateboarding for you, innit?
So my mum and my brother campaigned for about 9 or 10 years to get a park in the community. This is where I first started to learn, really, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. I grew up skateboarding as a kid. Skateboarding makes me feel like there's nothing else happening at the time. You're literally just focusing on what your feet are doing, so you're forgetting about anything else that's going on in your life.
Not very good at doing tricks or anything like that, but just the sort of cruising around, yeah, it's complete escapism.
We're here in our workshop, in a lovely old barn in Perthshire. It's been in the family for a long, long time, so I grew up just up the road here when I was a wee lad.
We make mainly homeware and jewellery from broken skateboards and reclaimed hardwood.
So our relationship goes back quite a long time. We were at high school together. I flirted with you on Bebo.
And 15 years later, here we are. I've got a little business. I would say generally, we work really well together. I think it's that thing as well, we know each other inside out, don't we? We know each other so well. There's a lot that can be communicated without even words.
Skateboarding is really, really up and coming. That also means that there's more skateboards being purchased and being made. A skater who skates very often might go through a skateboard once every month, once every 2 months, sometimes it can last 6 months. But that obviously means there's going to be a lot of waste. So that's where we really enjoy recycling these pieces. If a board's got a lot of colours in it, or if it's a very colourful board, it's quite a rare one. So that is kind of hard to tell what the colours are going to be because they're so bashed up when we receive them, but once you kind of sand them back and you kind of cut into them, like, it really reveals the amazing colours inside. So what we tend to do is once we've peeled off all the grip tape, we cut off the nose and the tail.
When we're making the likes of bottle openers, it's the flattest bit of the board that we're looking to use, which is the bit here between the bolt holes. This is a good example of when we start to see the board come to life again. As you can see, it's kind of, they're so bashed up when we get them, and then a first cut into them to take the noses and tails off reveals the colours and how they once were. That's when we get excited. So this is a bandsaw, and this is what we use to cut the boards into strips. So now we've got our strips all sanded and ready to go. This is probably one of our favourite parts of the process. We kind of choose the colourways for the handles.
That's very nice. That on the end brings back the blue and the orange, so it kind of goes
Yeah.
well. So every one of these are going to be handle blanks now. They're all completely different, and we won't really know exactly how they're going to look like until we finish them, so it's really exciting. So now that we've got our handle blank ready to go, I'm just going to attach it to the lathe, and then we can shape it all nice and polish it up and make a nice wee bottle opener. Okay, the big reveal. Wow. What we're going to do now is get it off the lathe and we're going to attach our bottle opener head.
So yeah, once the glue's set for the handle head, that's it. That's the finished piece. Got ourselves a bottle opener.
Just like that. We're building something to last. The whole idea is to create something that's going to be there for years to come.
There's so much stuff in the world already that exists, and yeah, I think it's really important to see the potential in something that has already had a life and give it new life.